Oh, hey guys, hey, good morning. Out on Fountain Creek today. I'm on the HP. So we got a late start today. It's 9:30. Well, I was going to start at Angel Tech this morning, but I found out that the route that I was going to be taking, they had all kind of runners out there today. So I said no, so I came home back down to Fountain Creek Park, starting at the Hanson Trail. And so I'll probably ride up too, you know, American the Beautiful, but we'll see. Oh man, you can look at the seasonal changing. Starting to brown up a little bit. Got a walker up here. Good morning. Thank you, good morning. How you doing? Well man, you can look at the season. You know, probably a few months ago, all this grass was high and I had a problem, you know, trying to squeeze in a little tight because the grass was just overgrown. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. GoPro. I don't think it's my GoPro, probably my SD card. But anyway, I got a new fender in the back. So I misplaced it, found it. So I'm testing it out on the trail today to see how durable it is. So thank you, I appreciate you. Have a good day, bro. Bye. All right. So, but I do got another one coming in that I'm going to be putting on the Tie-Fly X, called the Mud Huggers short rear fender. And I saw it on one of the guys on the Facebook page. I was like, man, that's pretty interesting. So hopefully that should be in next week, but we're gonna try this one out. So we had to do some research of trying to find fenders that don't crack, or because most fenders crack at the eyelets, or where the stays are connected. So some of the stays on the market are not durable, so they don't last, because it's, I don't want to say it's cheap plastic, but it's just not durable. You need that heavy rubber, or mixed in, especially the way I ride. Okay, so, but every fender that I had from all my trikes, from cat trike to the HP, the AZIP, they're not built for long use or durable use. Now, if you just strictly stand with soft trails like this that don't have a lot of bumps, then you'll be fine. But occasionally you're gonna run into some trails that's gonna make that fender crack. So every last one of my had have cracked, front and rear. So, well, the fronts on the A's are still good. And so I came across a few that I'm gonna share with you guys that I think might work for you if you're riding, you know, off-road, or you got some concrete that has the cracks in the concrete and make your whole trike shake. But so far, I like the way I'm going on some rough roads that it's not banging against my tire. So. Now I will say the what holds the fenders, as far as the frames, the brackets that hold the fenders, are good on both the A's and the HPs. They're really good, so I can deal with that. But for overall better fenders and the frame that holds the fender, HP is better. HP is a little bit better. Seems like it's stronger metal. All right, guys, say we bring it back and I'll stop by so you can see my fender in the rear. All right, guys, so I'm in 4 miles into my ride. The fender is doing pretty good, but I'm gonna take it a little bit harder. You see how well it does, because there's some points that I want to check it, I want to see. But when we come back, I'm gonna go down this road because it's really bumpy and it has, you know, it had cracks going across the road. So I'm gonna take it through there and put it to the test and see how well it does being banged up. But we're gonna pick it up just a little bit just to see how well this fender is gonna handle the different trails that I ride. So I can't really see in the back, but I can see the shadow of how it's shaking. But I don't hear it, you know, banging up against my wheel. I don't hear any kind of weird sounds. So these trails are not too rough, but it's gonna make you shake a little bit. So if you haven't figured it out, this is Let's Talk Fenders. Let's talk fender rides. And we'll talk a little bit more. I know I hit on it just a little bit, but we're gonna talk a little bit more on it. 10 miles into the ride. Fender's doing pretty good. I'm going to stop at the sports complex, and we're going to look at it as far as where I got everything hooked up at. But I have taken this fender through the ringers. I done been through, man, big rocks, or big rock gravel trails, small gravel trails with the little rocks, soft sand, rough trails. Let's see. Up and down hills, washouts. Oh, here we go. Here's a big bump. Morning, how you doing?
Morning, I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, fine. Almost hit over a little bit because I didn't lean into my curve, my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hit every bump I can. There's one right here. Just to give it a thorough beat down. I might even hit some puddles if I see something. That's gonna be a true test to make sure it keeps it off the back of my neck. Probably not, because I don't have fenders in the front right now. Hey guys, here, made it to my turnaround point and went ahead and stopped, and we're gonna look at the fender. And so I am at the Circle, or Going Across Academy, where the trail is closed due to the construction of the bridge. Looks like they got a lot done. So usually on the holidays, this is usually closed out, and I just go through it instead of trying to cross over the Academy Highway. But it's the Circle Drive and Gentile detour for where they're doing construction at, over here by Coles. Okay, but on the HP, I got the Rock Bros fender on here, and it's been how many miles? Let's see. Oh, 9.7. Okay, 9.7. But so far it has done good. Little crooked right there because I took this thing through quite a bit through the trails. So I do have it hooked down to the chainstay down here. Let me take this off. Okay, so you can actually see how this is hooked up. Very simple design too, and very durable. Let's go over the material. So rubber, hard plastic. Okay, so it's it held up. It truly did. And the way I installed it was I had with some zip ties, and it has a bracket that goes over the bar here, and so you can move this forward or backwards depending on where you want to have your fender set at. Okay, so I think I got a pretty good position. I can bring it all the way back here if I want to. Just bring it back, and it'll be over the rear of the back of the tire just a little bit more. Okay, but you got to set the angle by loosening the screw here to have it angle up or angle down a little bit, And if you want the bar here that's connected to the fender, you can have it, you know, up a little bit, or you can have it come back down in an angle a little bit, okay? But I think this is pretty good, and I'll adjust it, you know, as I'm riding. But for right now, I'm going to keep it here, okay? But the only thing that I'm really concerned about is the soft plastic. It's hard plastic, but then you got the screws in there. Depending on how well that's going to hold up, we will see, okay? But if I like it like this, I'm gonna go ahead and put some Loctite on the screw and tighten down. All right. Also, if I want the fender, if I wanted to come up a little bit or rise it a little bit, I can loosen these silver knobs. So I can do it. Oh, okay. It's tight. Put it on really tight. Okay. And I can raise these. I can raise it up. Okay, but I got it down as far as it can go, so it's going to stop. But you can raise it up a little bit higher if you want to. Okay, but we're going to keep it there, and then just tighten it down. I got a glare, so I can't hardly see. Okay, but I think this fender is going to do good. I might get another color, all black. My previous fenders on the HP, they didn't have a lot of give as far as banging on the tires, or if you hit something real big, it can crack the plastic on the fenders. So this has some give. Okay, so that's pretty good. I like that. Now the fenders on the front of the HP, man, those are good, but they can crack too if you ride the way I ride. Okay, so I did a lot of jimmy rigging on those fenders, but I do like them, and I do like the frames that come with the fenders. Okay, so I got another one that's coming. It's called the Mud Hugger, and that one is completely hard plastic, and that's the one I'm going to be putting on the Tie-Fly X. And if I like that one too, I'm going to put it on here too, because the Mud Huggers don't have this bar here, and so it has a straight arms that's connected to the plastic that you just hook, just like on the Rock Bros here, and it comes up and over, so it's covering, the plastic is covering the whole tire from the back, from the rear, up to about right here. Okay, so that's the short version that I got. The longer one comes out a little bit longer, but I'd rather have the short or the small one. So hopefully that'll be in soon. Because on the, you know, most of those fenders, the fenders that come from the company, they're fine for light trails, but you know, if you got big rocks that are popping up, you know, off the tire, you know, I had some of mine that cracked on the A-zip, you know, pieces that cracked on the side, you know, so, or cracked on the eyelet. Mostly times they crack here where you got the chainstay at. So, but this looks like it's going to do pretty good. All right, so, and I know the Abe's that want a Tie-Fly, it cracked all the way across, so I just put some super glue across it. Okay, but I wish they would have a coating of rubber that goes over the fenders to have some kind of cushion, just instead of having plastic on rock. You need some give or some protection on those fenders, guys. Okay, but so far, beautiful ride. I'm going to go ahead and head back. We got somebody where they're staying. Head back and get on back home. But there's the construction that's still going on over there. Man, hopefully they'll have it done before winter. Because I definitely don't want to cross over, you know, going over Academy. I mean, Circle. Cross Circle. All right, guys. Hey, blessings to you. Hey, guys. I'm heading back. Around point. Let me turn this down a little bit. I just did a little small review on All right, here we go. Yeah, one more different. We'll take it on the road, and this road had some, like I said, had some deep cracks where it's actually really rough on cars too. And so that's probably another 8 more miles till I get to it. But we're gonna try it out. Oh, we got a big dog over there. Big dog. That was a big dog. Nice little hill we got to get up. I've been seeing that dog since he was a puppy. Once again, welcome back. I'm into my last little bit where I want to test the fender on the road itself. So we're going to take this little shortcut and then we're going to jump back on the dirt trail. Okay, I got my lights on. I got my tailgater light on. Let's go check it out. So you see all the hard cracks that's in the road. Now when I came down here with my other fenders, it was pretty rough. I don't think they can handle that. So we're gonna check these out. stop it and show you. Because I really want to check where the screws are on those, on the elbow points of the fender. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. So I'm glad it has some flexibility. So that's actually pretty good instead of really, really stiff. So these silver knobs are still tight. Let me check the other side. Okay, still tight. And where I put the arms at, the bracket hasn't moved either. Okay. So the zip ties are doing pretty good. So it's doing its job. Okay, so you want a little bit of flexibility. But I don't want it, like I said, hitting on my tire. So I can deal with that. Okay. All right, guys, say we'll get going and head on back. So that was the last little bit I wanted to test, because that road, man, is beat up. So we are, what are we? 16.5, 16.48. And I got another 6 more miles to my end point. But okay, guys, I'll bring you back when I get that other fender called the Mud Huggers, and that one's going on the Top Fly X. Let's go. And we are back on the trail, and I would have came out this way. Guys, you guys have a wonderful weekend.